Hi, this is Amber with thelovegal.com and youtube.com/thelovegal. If you are not subscribed to my channel already, go ahead and hit that subscribe button. If you are into the law of attraction, you're trying to manifest something, go ahead and hit this video with a thumbs up. This video, as you can tell by the title, I'm going to be talking about what are the top 3 things that may be preventing you or anybody else from manifesting what you truly want. The first thing is your limited beliefs. What is a limited belief when it comes to the law of attraction? A limited belief is simply any doubts or fears or things that you were taught growing up that is embedded in your subconscious. Or a limited belief can be something that you were told about a certain situation. I'm going to give an example of both. Okay, say you want to have somebody come back into your life, right? It could be an old friend, it could be an ex-lover, whatever. The limited belief that can be embedded in your mind is the last conversation that you had was not a good one, and they told you, I don't want anything to do with you, blah blah blah. Maybe they were screaming, a lot of tension, what they said to you, you're thinking about the things that was said in the last conversation that wasn't so good. So your limited belief is, well, the last conversation we had was not good. They said some things that were hurtful, and it seems as though they are done with me and the argument was horrible. So that's a limited belief as far as what somebody has told you. So that is hindering you from really having faith and manifesting what you want. The first one that I mentioned, fear, doubt, anything that you were taught growing up is embedded in your subconscious, and that is hindering you from having faith and believing that what you can have can be yours. I'm gonna probably use this example a lot. As far as you winning the lottery or you making 6 figures a year. Let's face it, a good majority of us are not trust fund kids. There's nothing wrong with being a trust fund baby. But a lot of us don't have access to that kind of money, but we want that kind of money. So your limited belief is, say you want to win the lottery, right? Your limited belief is, oh, there's so many different people playing. The chances, you're looking at the number odds on the back of a ticket. Oh, the chances aren't that good. Those are limited beliefs. So instead of saying, I put what I want out there, the power of the tongue is very powerful. What I want is coming regardless of the numbers. You're thinking about the odds of something happening. You're treating the lottery as this big, huge thing. Say you want to win the jackpot, right? You're thinking of it as something so big, like $1 million is a lot of money. Well, in order to manifest it, you have to stop thinking of it as a lot of money. The same energy you go into manifesting $2 is the same energy you will put into manifesting $2 million. I know if you're not really a believer, none of this sounds good to you. You're like, whatever. But it's the truth. I've manifested money before. I actually have a game that I do to manifest money. This is going to be a whole different video. So if you want to see that video, hit this video with a like. Because I actually do treat manifestation as a game because it's supposed to be fun. It's not supposed to be something that's dreaded. And once you put that fun, exciting energy into it, you can pretty much get whatever you want. Okay, the second thing that's going to stop you and hinder you from manifesting actually leads into the third thing. Both of these two things tie together. Negative thoughts. Negative thoughts turn into negative energy. Negative energy, you won't manifest anything but something negative. For example, I think waking up in the morning is the most vital time to raise your vibrations. And how do you do that? Tell you right now, how do I do it? How do I raise my vibrations to make sure that I'm giving myself a good head start into manifesting whatever I want throughout the day? Instead of when you wake up, what's the first thing that we do? We check social media. We check our phones. We checking text messages. Shoot, when we wake up in the morning, it could be an argument waiting in our phone. Instead of looking at our phones to do whatever, take time out to just breathe. Like I talked about the breathing exercise in my manifestation routine video. I will link it below, or up high, whatever. Count all the things that you're grateful for. Like, it could be the smallest things. Me, I live in Texas, so you know what I'm grateful for? You know what's on my list of things to be grateful for? Air conditioning. That is on my list. I am grateful for air conditioning. It doesn't matter how big or small. Take the time out to really list all the things that you're grateful for. But when you start off your day on a bad note, one negative thought attracts another negative thought, which attracts another negative thought, which may bring you into some tears, okay? So when you catch yourself in a negative mood, stop, become aware of that negative thought. That is so important to stopping negative thoughts and negative things, negative vibrations, low vibrations, whatever you want to call it. Become aware of what you're feeling and why you're feeling that way. Me, I personally, when I'm like irritated, or because I'm not going to act like I'm just a happy-go-lucky person all the time. I'm not. Things happen. Life happens, right? But in the middle, I catch myself. I'm like, okay, yo, these are not positive thoughts. And I ask myself, I say, why am I feeling like this? I answer my own questions. Sometimes you have to answer your own questions. You don't always have to have a therapist to figure out what's wrong with you. Okay, if it's someone that has irritated you, try to see the situation from their point of view. This is exactly what I do. Negative thoughts lead to negative vibration. Like I said in my other video, you will never manifest positive things with a negative attitude. What are negative vibrations, high vibrations, positive, and all that stuff? What is all that? Negative vibrations has to do with you being upset, angry, mad, all the stuff on the low end of the spectrum. Doubt, fear, all of that's on the low end. On the high end, where you want to be, happy, joy, peaceful, excited, eager, or at peace. You're chilling. Everything's going great. That's when manifestation happens. Positive manifestation happens, because you could be vibrating on a lower scale, on an emotional scale, and you're attracting every negative thing that comes into your life. Have you noticed when you're having a bad day, it gets worse? Why? Because you're focusing on that bad thing that happened early this morning. Keep your thoughts positive and you will attract positive things. So to give you guys a recap, the first thing that can stop you from manifesting what you really want is limited beliefs. Either you think you can't get it for some odd reason, and it's something that's not even on your conscious, because on your conscious level, you're like, I know I can get this. I know it's coming. I know all of this. I believe it's coming without a doubt. But subconsciously, it's not the conscious mind that you are trying to convince. It's your subconscious. Subconscious, you have things in your subconscious that's been embedded since you were a freaking toddler, okay? It could be the way you were raised, grew up, your parents' beliefs, your community's beliefs, all of that can be embedded in your subconscious mind. And that could be preventing you from manifesting. So it's important to really figure out and be honest with yourself. Why am I not manifesting what I want? What is the reason? What are my beliefs towards the situation? Do I honestly have any doubts at all? And if I do have any doubts, what are they? It could be a conversation you have with somebody. I don't know what you want to manifest, but you do. Your second thing is negative thoughts. Like I said, one negative thought attracts another negative thought, which leads to number 3. Your energy is super negative, and all of that stuff is on the lower end of the spectrum. Like, you're not attracting anything but more negativity. Those are the top 3 things that are stopping you from manifesting whatever you want. I am Amber with thelovegal.com. If you want to donate anything to my channel, I will appreciate every freaking penny. Okay, I appreciate all the positivity on the channel. Like I said, this is a positive zone. This is a judge-free zone. Like, keep your negative comments to yourself. Like, we as a community do not need that. If you are into positivity and a law of attraction and anything else, go ahead and hit the subscribe button, and I'm out.